Tom Zutot from Geffen heard us at a live show.
How did that come to be?
So back in the day, it was different. So back in the day, you got a buzz going around town.
Right.
That was the way you got a deal. I mean, it was just different than it is now by far.
Oh, for sure.
But back in the day, what you did is you just went out, you played gigs. And like I was saying, man, Roxy was playing any gig and every gig we could get, man. That's all we wanted to do was play gigs. And back in the day, we created a buzz. We kind of had a buzz going around town. Every show was just jam-packed. So we kind of had that cool buzz going. So, I mean, we were just living life too.
Yeah.
That's all we were doing.
So did they send, I know another band that I was close to, I know that they had I guess you would call it a showcase where somebody from the record label comes out and watches you perform. Did you guys have that happen?
Yes, actually a lot.
Okay.
So what happened at first, we started getting some interest. We had some people pass on us.
Right.
But the night we got signed, we actually were playing the stage stop and we had Chrysalis and I don't know, we had 2 labels there. That's all we knew. The place was so jam-packed, we didn't care.
Right.
Well, Tom Zutot from Geffen had already talked to us before, but he put us on like I don't want to say retainer, but it was more like let me see how you do, and I'll come back and see you in 6 weeks or whatever. Well, but then they had first dibs. So we didn't, we just rolling. So here we are playing, packed house, and we didn't know, we played our show, but we didn't realize that Tom Zutot had come in at the last minute. These 2 labels are here.
Right.
He comes in at the last minute and he sits down with Jim Zumwalt. And the story is that he signed us on a piece of paper after the first song.
Yeah.
So after we got done with the gig, we go back in the back and the crowd's going crazy. We're going to do an encore. And here comes Tom Zutot to the back. And he says, "Hey guys, what's up?" And we're like, "Hey, Tom." He's like, "You guys want to be on Geffen Records?"
Wow.
And we were like, "Yeah."
Nah.
And we were like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Well, cool. Go out there and tell everybody you're Geffen Records' new recording artist." And man,
that's
people
awesome.
were crying. My parents were there crying. I mean,
That's great.
So big moment in our life.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Probably the biggest moment up to that point, I would say.
Yeah, and I mean,
at least career-wise.
This is a guy that's the hottest thing around.
Sure.
The other labels didn't even talk to us after that because, I mean, this guy signed Guns N' Roses, Motley Crue. So we're thinking, man, this is great. And we like Tom a lot.